The fall of Assyria wasn't just a military defeat, it was an act of historical erasure. After centuries of brutal conquest and iron-fisted rule, the empire's enemies finally broke through its walls. The coalition of Babylonians and Medes, once vassals and victims, became the arbiters of Assyria's fate. Their victory wasn't just about seizing territory, it was about revenge. They sought to wipe the very memory of Assyria from the face of the earth. The great capital cities, Nineveh and Ashur, which had been the glittering, terrifying centers of the known world, were subjected to a systematic and ruthless demolition. Imagine the scene: grand palaces, adorned with intricate reliefs depicting Assyrian victories and divine authority, were torn down stone by stone. The colossal Lamassu, those iconic winged bulls with human heads that guarded the city gates, were toppled and shattered. These weren't just statues, were symbols of Assyrian power and divine protection. To destroy them was to symbolically kill the empire itself. The prophet Nahum had foretold this very moment, crying out, "Woe to the city of blood, full of lies, full of plunder, never without victims." His words now echoed through the smoldering ruins. The victors burned the vast libraries, including the famous library of Ashurbanipal, which held tens of thousands of clay tablets. While much was lost, the fires ironically baked many tablets, preserving them for future archaeologists to discover. But at the time, the intent was clear: to silence Assyrian history, culture, and knowledge forever. The empire was carved up between the victors. The Assyrian people were scattered, assimilated into other cultures, or forced into exile. Their identity was fractured, their leadership gone. For over 2,000 years, the once mighty Assyrian Empire became little more than a whisper, a name in the texts of its enemies. It was buried, quite literally, under the dust of its own former glory and the weight of its own atrocities. The world moved on, and Assyria was almost completely forgotten, a ghost empire waiting beneath the soil for its story to be rediscovered. Thank you for watching. If you're fascinated by the rise and fall of ancient civilizations, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into history. See you next time.